Alrighty. Just before 3 p.m. Starting to stream off nice on time. Let's see. We have music. We have sound. It's gotta be close enough. There's the music. Now let's do an audio check right at 3 o'clock on the dot. And how's everyone doing today? Having a good day myself. Let's do an audio check. Mic check, mic check. Yep, audio is good. Maybe I'll turn down the game volume, the music just a little bit. Oh, I already have it down pretty low. I don't want it too quiet, but I also don't want it overpowering my voice. So, we're starting a new RimWorld colony today. We'll see how long this one lasts me. I'm getting better at the game, all the time. I make no promises. I'm not the best by any means, but, I'm trying. I'm getting better. I'm improving. But yeah, so we're going to be starting a new one today. And we'll see how it goes, I'm cautiously optimistic for it. I am. But let's get into the meats and potatoes. So these are the mods. Obviously, this is the core game, right? The royalty DLC is enabled. Although we won't really be using that much here. It'll just be to give us another enemy. A dog said... Animal prosthetics. Basically, the point is animal prosthetics. It's in the name. It's just the idea that, if I want to have, like, animals that aren't going to be just for farming, if I want a combat animal or a hauler or a rescue animal, they're going to be in the line of fire. Or even my grazing animals, if I build my colony a certain way, they'll be in the line of fire if I don't manage them correctly when an enemy attacks. And I don't want to just leave them legless. Now I can make a simpler bionic animal leg. I can make a prosthetic animal leg, right? A tail, a nose. All of these things I can do to keep my animals healthy and happy. We've got mend and recycle on. This is something that for the challenge of this one, I'm gonna actually disable this. So I was running this in my last playthrough. Mend and recycle just makes it so that you can repair your stuff. You don't have to sell off your old crap and make new stuff. You can salvage some stuff and make repair kits and repair other stuff. That's not really relevant here. I'm not really part of the challenge of this is the fact that and we'll get into the scenario, but we get what we get at the start. And everything else has to be gotten through blood. So I'm actually going to turn this off. Mortar accuracy. This is a big one for me. I can't stand how useless the mortars are. I really can't. So this takes either intelligence or ballistic skill, or both the intellectual and shooting skills, which is the way I prefer it. It averages the two together, and that determines how accurate their shot is. So if you had someone who had 20 shooting, 20 intelligence... they would be pinpoint accurate. They'd land their shot 9 out of 10 times, because it does also take weather into consideration. So if it's like really windy, rainy, whatever, that'll affect it. Foggy will affect it. EPOE, the extended prosthetics and organs engineering. This is just more prosthetics, more bionics. All of the organs and stuff that you can't replace. This just adds those in. It's nice. The auto cleaner, the Rimba, because cleaning is tedious. I don't care if you have the most useless heal bot, clean bot, whatever, haul bot character who's garbage at everything, so you just put them to hauling and cleaning. it's so tedious, and all other time is being consumed by cleaning. You want them to still have recreational time. This thing will run nonstop. It eats power, but I mean, you know, if you're building your colony right, power's not a problem. And then defensive machine gun and turret pack. This is just an expansion on turrets. I like turrets. I like machine guns, right? This is the idea that, you know, a raid's coming in, our guys go and they man the gun positions, right? And they have more turrets to defend them. That's all. That's all. Yeah, so that's my mods. Yeah, it'll reload because I took off mend and repair. Yeah. But so that's the mods we're running in this new series. And do a new colony. I have a couple of various starts. We're gonna go with my Colonial Marine start. 10 Marine start. So the whole point of this is, you know, the idea is that you're Colonial Marines. You start with 10 people, and you drop down. Non-player characters have a 100% chance to start with the trait Cannibal. This means that everybody is a cannibal. Now, in the description here, we have cannot recruit any of these savage cannibals, nor are they allowed to curry any favor. They must shoot any cannibal they see on sight and must finish off the wounded ones. This means we will not be having any quest interaction, really. We will not be having any prisoners. We won't be having any guests. Nobody that we have to care for. We are going to shoot anybody that is not our 10 survivors. Our 10 survivors are it, and everyone else on this planet has to die. That's it. Incident: 1 week after our drop, we'll have an enemy raid. That's just to encourage me to get my ass in gear, give us some early game fighting. You know, really worsen conditions with an enemy. Start with 800 silver, 100 survival package survival meals. I'm not sure if that's enough, honestly, because you start with like 50 or 30 for. I think it's 50 for 3 people, so that might not be enough. But again, the idea here is that I'm going to get my ass in gear, get a couple farmers going, start working towards food, immediately get a couple hunters assigned. You're going to get 50 medicine. That seems like a big number. It's really not when you're starting the game. I would prefer not to do doctor care no meds, but you know, sometimes it gets down to that. 100 components. We're going to bleed through those fast because we've got to get our power online. We're going to use turrets quite heavily. 10 heavy SMGs and 10 plasteel knives. This just ensures that no matter what our outcome of shooters versus brawlers is, we will have enough weapons. And then 10 marine helmets, 10 marine armor. Now, this is what I was saying earlier about getting into the setting, the scenario. Marine armor is like end game armor, right? This is like top of the line stuff. However, when it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean? When it's degraded past a certain point, it's useless, right? I mean, not useless. Like, it'll always be protective, but they get debuffs for wearing category apparel, and we're not going to do that to them. But so by the time that the marine armor degrades, we're going to have to have found maybe flak armor, or we'll have learned to create plate armor. You know, something like that. That's going to have to be a concern of ours. Depending on how many people lose marine armor, we might want to rush plate and flak armor production and start making those things. We don't know. We'll see. Plasteel mini turrets. Again, the name Colonial Marines comes from Aliens, and in that they have the little smart guns that are turret on a tripod, you know, and it just shoots everything. It's got a IFF indicator in it. So the idea here is that we're going to be we're going to have a couple of turrets to help us in the beginning. This will help shape the direction enemies come in. Place these at key chokeholds, even if they're unpowered, and an enemy won't come in that way most of the time. Plus, I'll leave a door open for them. It'll really help guide everyone through whatever door I want them to come in through. 1,000 steel and 500 wood. This is just general building supplies because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need a lot of it. Yeah. So we're gonna go with Cassandra Classic Adventure Story. I'm not this good. This is, medium difficulty. I don't know how long I'll survive on medium difficulty. It's quite a challenge for me. C, let's call it Colonial Marines. Yeah, we're fine with 30% coverage. Just do a lot of rain. Really hot. We can land on like a rainforest. And I don't know if we want sparsely populated or crowded. So there's pros and cons. The benefit of sparse is that there's less people to attack us. The benefit of crowded is more hectic. Maybe sparse. I mean, they can always do mech drops and infestations and the like. But we'll get those anyways. So at the very least, this will drop the number of people in the world that want to murder us. Generating the world. Alright. Okay. So everyone's here, so we want to go over here. What's something like... I suppose I can pick one of these, can I? That's not bad. Can I pick one of these in the deep mountain? Growing period is never? Why would it be never? Thick, moist jungle buzzing with animal life. Why is growing... Probably because I can't pick it, and that's what they're trying to say. They're like, no, you literally can't. And this is growing period never as well. What's the implication? That it's too hot to grow? 110 to 160? No? Not really. I don't know. I would like a growing period. Can we go here? Has a growing period. And it's like surrounded by mountain. Oh, we can. That's so cool. Do like a little mountain defense fortification. Let's see. So, I don't actually care about their skills. All I'm going to do is randomize these until we have nothing that they're incapable of and no health debuffs. That's all I care about. Their skills are going to be whatever their skills are going to be. I just want blank slates. There we go. See? Perfect blank slates. Super immune and Iron Will. Perfect. Shit, I think she might have had. But she's a cannibal. Nope. We murder cannibals here. Trigger happy and kind. Okay. Undergrounder, masochist, too smart. Very neurotic, night owl, ugly. I do enjoy having a night owl in the colony because it, typically I can like double up on research, and they're actually intellectual too. So they'll be like my night researcher when everyone else is asleep. They'll just be assigned to like researching overnight. I don't want anyone that's incapable of anything. Sanguine and neurotic, sure. The big thing here is that we don't have cannibals. That's really all I care about, really. And that they're not incapable of anything. They have no health negatives. Trigger happy, tortured artist, kind. That's all fine. Slow learner, depressive, misandrist. That's fine. Undergrounder, pessimist. Not the best people to have in a colony, but... Psychopath and industrious. But the skills are there. Oh, and look at that, already there. Too smart, hard worker. Alright, cool. So, just do one more pass, make sure we have no cannibals. We'll be good to go. I don't really care about anything else. Do you want to change their names? I don't think so. I don't think it really matters. Let's just make sure their names match. Sometimes Pavel, Darcy, Yoshi. No. No, I don't know. Edward. Alice. Strick. These people make things up, I swear. Last name's Kent Clark. Noah. Julius. Patrick. Lisa. Steve. I'm sorry, does that imply we only have 2 females in this colony? Sausage fast. That's good. Get some intrigue in there. Make them want each other. Alright, first thing we're going to do, orders. Oh my god, I love this. We actually started in a very defensible mountain. Now this could be a problem because of bug infestations, but I don't think it's going to be. Let's turn on this, turn off this. This is auto home zoning. I don't like that. I like to set my own home zone. And then this is the visibility of roofs. Alright, so nobody can attack us to the north. That's a very deep mountain up here. And from the south, we have a couple of these that are breaking off. We can build across these to slow down enemies. And same, we can build here, slow them down when they come in. Really, we could do that for everything. We can just wall off everything and slow enemies down. Funnel them wherever we would like them to go. They come in from the west, the south. It's pretty well defendable. Now the second thing that I do is I remove roof on everything. I don't care. I don't want roofing unless I say I want the roofing. And we'll have to update this as we go for mining and stuff. Roof collapses can be absolutely fatal. I don't want my colonists having roofs collapse on them. It's just one of those things that it's happened enough times to me that I want to be able to set and forget my colonists. I want to be able to give them an order and then trust that they'll execute that order correctly and not have roofs collapse on them. Because that's a thing that one should be able to expect, is that someone doesn't drop a roof on themselves. Alright, so honestly what we might do, leave this open. Like, obviously we'll, there's no reason that this should be collapsed rock. We'll probably just like build a little wall here so that we can shut it when people come or when bugs come or whatever, and then just leave it open when there are regular people here. That's probably what we'll do. So first off, everyone needs to put on their armor first thing. We don't know when an attack will come. Alright, that should be everyone getting armor. Let's real quick take a look at the schedule. So I like to do 1 hour in the morning and then 2 hours in the evening, broken up by anything periods, and then 9 to 5, 8 hours of work. This is what I consider to be the optimal amount, and I can change this as people need. Now, one thing is I know I have a night owl. So let's start. I like to put all of my melees on the right, all of my shooters on the left. If they don't have a preference, they're a shooter. Okay, so these two are my brawlers. So everyone else gets a gun. I don't care how bad they are. Alright, because I have no brawlers, so no one really has to do that. Now, next is the work priorities. Nope. I'll customize these. Everyone firefights, patience, bed rest, and basics out of 1. Alright, now let's wipe the slate. Take a look. Alright, so first off, anybody who has a double passion goes up to priority 1. This is what they should be doing with their time. I don't care what their skill is in it. They have a passion in it. Okay, that's fine. He'll get a ranged weapon. Now, if they have a single passion, so that's the double passions. If the single passion, they go down to 1. Or priority 2, I mean. Jeez, this person has a lot of passions. Alright, so that's all of their passions. Again, a double passion puts them to priority 1. A single passion puts them to priority 2. And that forms most of my work. So now I just have to go through doctors. I have plenty. Wardens, I have 1 and a couple backups. You're pretty good at that. Handling, again, I have 1 and a couple backups. As long as I have 1, that's all I really care about. And the backups can do whatever they want to do. Alright, I need a primary grower. You are my hunter, my handler. You're my cook. No, wait. It's between you and who else? You. What are you for me? You have no priority 1s? Great. Your priority is growing and plant cutting. Yours will probably be a priority 3 behind all of your other stuff. Anything that they're like good at, I'll put them to 3 so that, you know, rather than wasting a skill or something. And then everyone will be research 4. I'm fine with that. They'll never get there. Because I do priority 3 haul, priority 4 clean, and then priority 4 research. And then I'll bump this up based on needs, so like whoever is, you know, over here. Let me check on one thing real quick. I do apologize. I I apologize for that. Alright, so, yes, we were looking at work priorities. So that's my one, that's my one. Who's my number one miner here? Who doesn't have a 1? You don't have a 1. So you're going to go up to 1. You don't have a 1 either. You're my number one doctor. Behind doctoring, you don't have anything. You are good at it, but you don't really have a passion. That's fine. I don't want people doing work they aren't passionate for, really. Let's see. I have a plant cutter. Smith, Taylor, art. Well, you're passionate and it's your thing, so when you're not mining, you're going to be doing art. Crafter. Yeah. And then my number one researcher. So now, is everyone number one at something? One. Doctor. Yeah. One. You're not number one at anything. What should be your primary concern? Huh. Really nothing. Okay. So, there you go. Your primary concern is now going to be hauling. Since you're kind of a generalist. And you are... cook. Okay. You also don't have a number one, so... Oh, and then I also had to look up who my night owl was, because I gotta switch theirs around. Their sleep schedule. Night owl, Neem, awake at night. Okay, so she wants to work 23 to 06. Neem. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we'll have that be 8, because they want to be up from 23 to 06. Right? And then they'll do... what is it? When do they want to be asleep by? Sleep from 11 to 6. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yep, and then they wake up. They do an hour of recreation, and then before they go to sleep, another 2 hours of recreation. So you see that they kind of mirror each other perfectly like this. In that the night owl sleeps when everyone else is working, and works when everyone else is sleeping, and there is overlap in 2 points of recreation, which is great. We want that. We want that overlap there so that they can still have a relationship with the other colonists. They can still, you know, form a bond, blah, 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 get to know each other better, all that happy stuff. We don't want them to be socially isolated just because they're a night owl. You know what I mean? That's not what we want here. So, now who are they? What's their work? Neem. They're my primary researcher. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna need a daytime researcher too. You're a doctor, warden, miner. You're my daytime researcher. Well, maybe I'll leave the daytime researcher off since I have a guaranteed, except for mining and art, I have a guaranteed researcher at night. So maybe I'll also leave them because it actually works out perfect that they're both mining and then researching. So if I have a mining task, they will immediately begin the mining task. Which takes me to my next point of orders. I'm going to claim everything on the map. Absolutely everything here. It's all mine. We own everything. This belongs to us. You can fuck off. Now this is our anima tree. At some point we may want to consider building around it and encasing it. We may not. Just like to stop fires from burning it to death. People can meditate at it, pray at it. Alright, now next, we want to... sarcophagus. Reinstall this table. This is going to be our base. This is already a perfect, optimal location to build in. It's sort of a no-brainer to make our base here. And we could even annex this portion. Honestly, this might be what we do. We might cut this mountain down and then just build into here as well. Cut off here, here, dig through here and here. Turret, 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 turret. And that discourages anybody from coming in over here. That's what we're going to do. But first, let's start... I guess just chiseling away at the mountain. We'll queue up orders from both sides. Really get it going. We're also going to want these resources mined out. I can't get too focused on this though. I do need to also set up some grow zones. So let's say zone growing real quick. Let's throw down some rice. Nope, that's not rice. Throw down some rice. Do a couple other zones here. Let's do potatoes here. Let's do corn here. Do I want anything else? Strawberries, heel root, dandelions, cotton. Yeah, we want a couple other grow zones. We want to do... strawberries, heel root, cotton. We want to do stockpile zone here. That's a wall. No chunks, no corpses. Everything else goes in here. That's fine. And then we'll do a dumping stockpile down over here. Right, that doesn't interact with any of these. And this will be no corpses. Just chunks. Right, we'll say to haul all these. Just do an order for haul. Haul everything. Everything gets a haul. I'm going to say to haul absolutely everything on this map. It's not a terribly large map tile. It's largely covered in mountains. So we'll get to them when we get to them. We don't want to leave cover for enemies that are attacking us, and we don't want to leave resources that we can use to build our base. Alright. Second order of business is going to be to start mining out this approach. leave that side over there. We want to smooth these. We don't build into rock like that. That's a no-no. Yeah, and then for just right now, they're gonna go around and they're gonna unroof everything, and it'll be fine. Step up to speed 2. Alright, all of our planters are planting. This is good. Again, we want to dig through this. Alright, now that we've got some of this up, let's do structure. Steel. Okay, we can't do steel there because of the mud. So we'll do steel wherever we can. What did I do for this zone? Okay, so we're going to do line with this. A steel door. Go back over here and do wooden walls. See the wall here. Let's get our builders going. Zones. Build roof. Over all of this. Furniture. For right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna sleep in the cave for now. Alright, we're getting some progress done. I do actually want to remove all of this roofing. That isn't mine. We're going to annex this whole territory. All of this is going to be ours. So with that in mind, maybe we'll do some structures. Maybe we'll... Actually, we've got some nice stuff right here. We could do some nice steel walls. Ancient Danger. Let's leave it paused for a second so I can get a good look at where that is. We'll do like a little gatehouse. I don't do this much. Right? Do a little one of these. I mean, I always do like some form of gatehouse, like where I give them, you know, a place to sit. But we'll literally do that here. We'll reinstall this. I don't know what we're going to do to close this up. We will also... Where are my turrets? Install one of our mini turrets down here to cover this approach. The idea being that nobody will want to come in here, because they don't want to get shot. Alright, so Ancient Danger. Exactly where I figured the Ancient Danger to be. Which means we're not going into this mountainside. Like at all. Orders are to mine things. Yep, continue digging out the mountainside. Yep. Alright. Nice and easy. Needs digging at that, which means we're going to need to build that. Good old Neem working through the night. What's Kent doing? Hauling. So it's English? That's English. English, yeah. Hauling. Yeah. See, part of the problem is that we're going to want to expand this, but we don't want to get into that ancient danger. That's a no-no. It's a big-time no-no. Alright, build a roof over all this. That's fine. Bubby, why are you a break risk? Depressive, ravenously hungry, environment, recreation fulfilled, rebuffed, insulted, slept in the heat. Okay, so recreation unfulfilled, we can start with a nice steel horseshoe pin. Yes, alright, so then zone, we'll home zone this. Smooth that out because that'll be part of the gatehouse. Hidden area reveal. Not yet. It's fair. It's hot out. Alright, so that's the next thing that I need to do is go over to structures, steel. Right, so let's first plan this out. Furniture, beds. We're going to want just like a long style barracks first. So probably not too close to this. We're gonna want, what do we think? One bed, one end table, one end table, and bed. That's two, right? And then da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? That's 11 beds. Is that it? It's 10 beds. 12 nightstands. What's that? Oh, because they don't need a nightstand on the end. 10 beds, 10 nightstands. Alright, that's our horrible barracks. Now, how far does a dresser go? I mean, whatever, I guess we can just... It's a barracks. They're gonna have to deal with some stuff here. Structure, steel wall. Right, and then that'll be what? What else do we need in here? Potted plants, I guess, so they don't go ape shit on me. Wait, those are what? No. Steel potted plants. That's really it. Maybe some tables for them to eat at. Methinks. Oh, those are fucking wood. No, we're building everything out of steel here. Because that's what we have in large abundance. Alright, what's the optimal placement? One by two. 1 by 2. By 2. 1 by 2. Okay, then I actually have a little bit of wiggle room. And that's 7. Why? Because I fucked up on my math here. And then steel potted plants here and here, and here and here. Alright, that's 8. So pretty much everyone has a fucking table. I mean, really, they can't complain much beyond that, right? Got end tables, they got potted plants. You know, maybe we'll even... cancel these in the middle, because I'm going to need to do some other stuff in here. Like, they're gonna want, recreation. They're gonna want a chess table. And they're gonna want some passive coolers until I can get electricity up and running. So, home zone, production. Yeah, I'll need to worry about that in a minute. My stockpile is over here, but we're probably gonna bore through this fucking mountain, honestly, and have it come out the other side, unless I start hitting too many deep mountain tiles. We'll see about that. Is there anything to bridge here? I guess there's a little bit to bridge. Yeah, all this can be bridgeable, right? Yeah. Any other furniture? No, I mean standing lamps, but that comes later when we get electricity. Actually, I guess let me plan for that now and just forbid them. That should be enough to light the whole room up. I can put one down here if I need to. Actually, I might as well. Alright. That'll be that. Power. I mean, nothing stops me from getting a wind turbine up right now. Aside from it being useless. I guess not useless. I mean, I could get a freezer up as well as this barracks. We won't worry about that right now, because again, my people only have a bed to sleep in. So, priorities, right? Yeah, tool cabinets, blah, blah, blah. Meditation spot. They can fuck off if they want to meditate. We're a little busy right now. Smooth surface. Make it all look pretty. Recreation. Again, I'll do like a proper rec room in a bit. Floor, shit. Temperature. I'll probably do like right off of here, like we'll do a rec room. Then fucking I might as well plan it now. Structure. Steel wall. I don't know. Let's do furniture. No, recreation. Billiards table. Because it needs... Oh, it's sustainable. What? Oh, it's because... Okay, yeah. All this crap's in the way. So I guess we'll need that. We'll need poker table. So if that's gonna be billiards right there, I can actually cancel these. So that's enough for the billiards right there. So with that in mind, we're gonna want a gap. Furniture, stools, people to play poker. And I'll reinstall those out here, which means leave a gap, that, leave a gap, that. And that is your recreation room. Yep, that's the rec room. We can, you know, chest like down here, horseshoes up here. I don't know, horseshoes outside, whatever. And then immediately over here, we would do a dining room. So furniture, nice big fucking table, and stools all around it. Da da da. 9 people can sit at this table comfortably. Again, this is your... Okay, where's the stupid wooden wall? Because it's all swampy. Yep. And then we'll want to do flooring at some point, but can't really be bothered with that right now. So, everything in here, forbid. None of that gets worked on right now. Don't care about that. Only care about getting this. Honestly, we can wait for all this. I just want to get through the mountain. Like, yeah, we gotta do it all, but, like, not right now. We need to do structure, steel wall. Where are my constructors? They're not doing anything. Darcy. I gotta follow Darcy and see what the fuck Darcy is doing. And you know what? You're my other one behind cooking. That's fine, because you'll actually default to that unless you can warden. So I gotta follow Darcy and Woodsy when they wake up. See what the hell they do with their day. This might just be that I'm removing roof from like everywhere on the fucking map. That could be a big part of this, but it'd be real swell if they could get with the fucking program. Alright, Darcy's eating. But yeah, so I'm thinking, you know, barracks, rec room, dining room, actually that kind of looks like shit. You'd want Yep, okay. They're just going around removing roofs, which is fine. Alright, people throwing tantrums, that's fine. So then all of this, behind this will be home zone now. clear this from our home zone. I don't know how far we want our home zone to be drawn out right now. I don't. I don't know how I'm going to close this out. Guess I should figure that out right now. I guess I don't need all this territory, like it doesn't hurt to come in. I don't know. Let's restrict everyone to the home zone. So we want to funnel them in over here. Alright, who the hell's my doctor? Strick? Okay, well, apparently the game won't let me rescue her, which is dumb. That's not how this works at all. I don't care if it's a safe temperature or not. We need her to not die. But whatever. She's not critically wounded. It's just more of a lesson that we need to get going here. We need those beds online. Why is Kent? Oh, heat stroke. Okay. Who are my constructors? Woodsy and Darcy. So Woodsy is carrying this all on his own back. Can I just kick some of you up to priority 1 for right now? Get a couple of you working on this. You don't need to be permanent priority 1s, but like, I need this done. Neem, Bubby, Maverick. Woodsy's in a daze, great. Get Yoshi coming over here, huh? Oh yeah, because I put Yoshi up temporarily to 1. Neem working through the night like a baller. Yeah, but his heat stroke's gonna go down when we hit the night. Once the sun goes down, it'll get cooler. He'll be fine. Yeah, it idled at 71% because the temperature started to drop. Neem, being a badass, working through the night. Okay, let's not worry about the roof just yet. Let's get the stuff built. Again, really like your spunk here. But let's get the beds and the walls built first, yeah? On that note, let's just forbid everything that isn't literally a wall, bed, or door. How's Kent doing? Not well. All we can do is just hope that we can get some of this stuff online. Shit, honestly, forbid the beds. Let's just get the walls and doors built up. Malnutrition started to kick in. Alright, new plan. Gonna start getting cooler in here. Rescuing Kent. Perfect. Because it's a little bit cooler in here than it is outside. Now consider it safe to rescue him. Nice. Honestly, might just be the strat. I mean, we're working on getting this stuff done so quickly. Was everybody down? Going around rescuing everyone. My goodness. Worst part is, it's a cannibal. Kent died due to heat stroke. What was Kent? Meh? Nice. It's got it cooled by 17 degrees in there. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say... Turn on dev mode real quick. We'll just trade him out 1 for 1. He never existed. He never died. Fair trade. Right, he was my kind of jack of all trades, master of none, and all bot. Yeah, Strick, you're my doctor. Do you think maybe you can go rescue Woodsy? Oh, call your faction? Colonial Marines. Struggle stream. You know what? I don't like you, Darcy. I don't think that that's what we're gonna call this settlement, much as it is an apt descriptor. Alpha base. Why are you major break risk? Wreck starved. Alright, well, go save the guy whose job it is to save. You know, it's your job to save his life, dude. Like, I don't want to hear it. No, they both passionate, which means they both should have guns. Back among the land of the living. Why is he... Which is a visual glitch, I guess. That's fine. Probably want a hospital as well, and off of the dining room should be the kitchen and the freezer over there. So let's look at furniture. More than one but the same bit has no effect. So honestly, you might not need to do more than that right there. Time will tell. I might need to do another one for the middle too, but I don't think so. I think that the range should go just far enough. Yeah, it's a lot cooler in there. You've got beds. It's gonna be a huge step up for them. Actually, you know what? Okay. Little freeze up. I am on a pretty low powered rig, so you'll have to forgive the slowdowns. Oh, a single. Prepare for a while and then attack. Well, prepare all the time you need, buddy, because you're gonna die as soon as you come near me. Might actually be able to recreate this a little differently. You know, reinstall that. Where were the other structures? Not quite able. I was gonna say I can probably just like reinstall all of the tables from the structures. I knew I reinstalled one. No. Let's not do that. Just have a nice big steel table. Corpses so they take that hamster in there. Hopefully it doesn't rot too bad. Yep. Goodbye, buddy. Suffer not the cannibal to live. Alright, now structures. How do we want to do this? The butcher's table. Here. And an electric stove. Here. Now I kind of like having them in their own rooms. So let's see. Butcher's table. Here. With what? You're gonna want a light. Stool to work on. Nice potted plant. What would that look like for walls? what that look like for the kitchen. Suppose I could literally replicate it. Electric stove. Right, butcher table, electric stove, and that'll be my freezer over there. That's the plan, at least. We'll see. Is there anything else that I'd want in there? Furniture. No, not really. They don't benefit from tool cabinets or anything. Oh. The butcher table benefits from tool cabinets. It's under what, misc? Yeah. Yeah, up to one can use 2 tool cabinets, so we'll have... And then a kitchen wouldn't be spot on anyways. So what if we just did where would I want to put this? Electric stove. I was thinking maybe like they pass through the kitchen to get to the butcher's thing, but let's just put it over here instead. Something like that. That seems nice. Yeah, but then what's going on with this? We'll see. We'll have to see how this mountain hollows out. If this connects. If this connects, then that's my freezer. Might as well, right? Actually, no, I might as well not. I should probably have my freezer be something that I don't want accessed regularly. So maybe across from here will be the freezer. And they'll just walk across the hall there. Yeah, that almost seems a little better if I just do this and then move all of this up a little bit. Leave my plans the same, but just shift them all. See what I'm getting at here? Still forbid that. But then they go down this hallway. Here is the butchers, the cooks, and this would be my freezer. And then that will allow me to vent my heat from both the barracks and the freezer out the back. Temp coolers. We'd want a cooler in pretty much every room here. One here, one here. We'd want a couple in here. Alright, so let's get this built next then. So I can move my corpses, my meals, my medicine, all the temperature sensitive stuff over there. You know, she go mine over here for me instead. Don't do that one yet. Alright, looks like this is just thin enough that this is where all this will come out. And this could still be my general bulk goods storage, you know? Yeah, it looks like that's what this is what's gonna happen here. So this will be my bulk goods storage. Sad wonder. Why? Because of poor mood. Sweltering hot. Alright. Oh, everyone's heat stroked. Alright, time to do a new zone. Area 1. Can rename that too. To shelter. Schedule. Everyone to shelter. We'll expand shelter to include this. Since it does have a passive cooler in it. The idea is just to get that heat stroke down. Not a lot in the way of wildlife here. Looks like there's some berries and some mushrooms to harvest. Darcy and Bobby, why? What makes you a major break race right now? Malnourished. Oppressive, hungry. Alright, so everyone, back to unrestricted. I need you all out there. Take this time to update our home zones. We've now defined what we'd like to do with it. We can reinstall that over to here. Wait till it's roofed and built. Let's do a field stove to begin with. Names out removing roofs and stuff. So is Woodsy. Odd to see the two of them up and working at the same time. Perhaps work separately though. Okay, that's fine. Who are my constructors again? Darcy. You work on that. Neem. You work on that. Bubby's currently not. Maverick. You work on those. I want to get this stuff done. Oh, they look like they were going for Yoshi. Alright, we're just going to have to handle them preemptively. I cannot risk my people being injured. stop now. Go home. Go hunt, haul, do whatever you need to. Harvest. Right, now. Neem. Before you go to bed, I know, but I need you to get this done for me. Darcy. Hauling raw fungus, I need that done. That's almost done. Bubby, it's nuts. Maverick, what are you doing? Removing roof? No. Get over here. Build this wall. Now. Zone. Stockpile. This is officially going to be for no rotten. All foods. We'll put medicine in here for the time being. And animal corpses. Alright. Add Bill. Butcher creature. Do forever. Alright. Now, we need to work on food restrictions. Edit. Lavish becomes normal. Don't eat corpses. Don't eat raw anything. Don't eat kibble or hay. You can eat chocolate. You can eat pemmican. You can eat any meal. Yeah. Delete everything that's not the normal restriction. Otherwise, they'll just shove that raw meat right in their face holes, and that's going to be bad. Now, drugs. No drugs. No drugs. Delete everything other than no drugs. Clear forest on all of this. So they can drop their armor if they want to. Who was my miner? Neem and who else? Navrak. No, that's smithing. Darcy. Bubby. Yoshi. Yoshi's the one that I kept seeing. Ah, Yoshi's currently harvesting. Oh, Strick's already on it. Strick's like, yo, I'm hungry. Let's get these meals rolling. Add Bill. Make simple meal. Do forever. Literally everything except for insect and human meat. Alright, now who's my cook? Woodsy is. Hold on. No. Woodsy is my primary cook. Woodsy can prioritize cooking. Strick can prioritize butchering. Is he even my number 2 cook? He is my number 2 cook. He's actually a higher skill, but he doesn't have as much passion for it, so there's that. Okay. You guys run back to home. We don't need them going out as much right now. We've got some food. Gotta beat this heat stroke and this starvation. Great, go seek safe temperature in here. go to bed. It's hot. So I want to connect this up. It's my other miners. That's got to be my next priority, is connecting these so that crossing the base is not difficult. Neem. Neem, what are you doing? Please prioritize mining after that. Yes, I agree, getting our eastern wall up is important. I would argue that more important is getting these connected. Yoshi, first thing when you wake up, go mine those. And then Maverick, when you wake up, build that door. That's basically it, you know. I don't know where we want this turret. I mean, I guess over by our base. Right, dissuade people from coming, like drop pods. Actually, I might want to just encourage them to go over that way. Kind of just barely cover this whole area, and then they're encouraged to go over here. They're encouraged to funnel in through here and up to there, where we have no turret coverage. Right, that didn't quite time out right, but that's fine, it'll cool off again. No, no chunks here. Why would I allow chunks in here? That's what the stockpile's for. Alright, beat the shit out of Maverick so he stops beating the shit out of everyone around him. I'm tired of it. Goodness. Alright, well. What? Why is she... Oh my goodness. Alright, well. This is all the time I've got for today. Darcy's gonna need rescue. We have built the barracks. That's a huge thing. Our people now have shelter. It is 115 in there, 143 outside. It's insanely hot. We're on some sort of like tropical hellscape world. We finally built the door connecting our general stockpile over to this side where the barracks is. We've gotten our food production up, although people keep eating it, and we are having shortage issues, but that's because we've killed all of the wildlife, and our crops are growing, but they can only grow so fast. Matter of fact, what I can do is do... you know what? Let's plan out the power grid, and then I'll just do... around the power grid, I'll make some rice farms. There. Is that unsupported terrain? Yeah, unsupported terrain. Okay. So, can't physically go there, but we can go there. Do that. Right, because it's literally right up to it. If we knocked back the wall there, we could get a second row of these in. I think that's the smart play. Okay, then architect zone. No, I said expand zone. Okay. I could just go all the way over with it. Alright, and that will cover all of this. That could be, daylily, rose, whatever, to get beauty up. Do some potatoes there for diversity, and then rice. Just huge crops of rice. This will keep the area clear so that trees don't grow for the wind turbines, and it will also double by feeding us. We'll have more food to harvest. So with that in mind, we'll have to orders deconstruct all of this, rip up the flooring here, because we're going to want to expand this so we can get a third windmill and then expand our farm. That's basically it. I mean, that's all I can think of for today. Queue up some of this mining. Not really important though. What's important is the base is mostly secure. That's really what's important. So, yeah. We'll end here. What we'll do... Honey Badger just went live. Perfect time to end. We will save. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This is going over to YouTube. So, for those of you on YouTube, you know, you'll get the plug. Everyone else here, I just launched my Patreon. You know, even if it's just $1, if you can afford to help me, I can make some money off of this and put it towards, you know, upgrading my computer. Because, like, right now, upgrading my computer wouldn't make sense. Like, I don't make any money. But, you know, if I start bringing in $1 a month, that adds up. And then I can justify it by saying, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 people want to see this enough and are paying me money to do it, then I'll have an excuse to upgrade my computer. You know, better microphone, face cam, things like that. More games to buy. Other than that, join my Discord. The Discord link will be in my YouTube description, so go check it out there. It should also be on my Twitch page. Again, thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot to me. You know, it's good times hanging out with y'all. I'll see you next time. And we're gonna raid honey. So, be nice. And when we get over there, I'm gonna hang out for a bit because I moderate for her. But we're going to say hi to her. Be nice. She's a really cool person. Really great content creator. She does a lot of Zelda. Currently she's doing some Kingdom Hearts. But that's basically where we're at, guys. So we're gonna raid her. And I'll catch you guys later. Alright? Thanks for watching. And tune in next week.